I've just gotten out of a tough relationship with a man, of which unsatisfying sex was just one fun part. Over the last few years, without meaning to, I've only dated men, and I miss being with a woman. I miss the softness, the ease, the statistically higher capacity to give orgasms. I'm not looking to date at all, but I would like to have some sex. I've never had much luck picking up women in person because just like how everybody seems to think I'm vegan, everybody also everybody also seems to think I'm straight. So I decide to go on the absolute suicide mission that is trying to find a girl on Tinder who is into girls and into casual sex. So I create a profile, I upload some photos, I write something short and semi-witty, I swipe, I get a couple of matches, and one of those matches, this tall blonde girl, messages me. So we message back and forth for a little bit, and then eventually I put my phone down because I don't really like to have full-blown text conversations. I check it again around 9 p.m. And lo and behold, I have a message from Tall Girl saying that she's at Terrasse Saint-Ambroise and that I should go have a drink with her and her friends. I've never gotten a message from someone on a dating app saying that we should meet for the first time with a bunch of their friends. I don't know if I love that idea, but I do know that I'm super horned up and that Terrasse Saint-Ambroise is like 10 minutes from my apartment, so, you know, fuck it. I message her back saying that I could be there in about 15 minutes if they're still there, but I see that she sent me her message 2 hours ago, so I'm not super hopeful. But I turn on my notifications and I put my phone down again. About an hour and a half later, I get a message back. I look at it and it says, "Sorry, we already left. I'm back at my place in Milan. Want to come over?" What? Want to come over? This girl is as horny as I am. I'm very intrigued, but I'm also lazy. And it's 10:30 at night, and I'm in the Southwest, and she's in Milan. And getting to Milan by public transport is so annoying because you have to take the metro to Laurier, and then you have to take the bus, and the bus drops you off on Saint-Joseph, but nobody lives on Saint-Joseph. But, you know, she's a girl inviting me to her place at night. So, fuck it. I message her back saying that I'm down, and when she sends me her address, I start getting ready. It's about 11 o'clock by the time I leave my place, and I'm standing on the subway platform thinking, the sex better be out of this world. I do the line transfer and the bus and the walking, and eventually I end up in front of an apartment on Fairmount. I ring the doorbell, wondering if she's gonna be like casual in jeans and a t-shirt, or if she's gonna be wearing something a little like sexier. The door opens. She's in pajamas. Not what I was expecting. She's cute though, you know, 0 for effort, but I can work with this. We walk into her living room, and it's a typical college student living room with like a really old, ugly brown couch and a big television. And she asks if I want a beer. And I say, sure. So she goes and gets us some beers, and then she asks me if I want to go to her room. But this is not a sexy, do you want to go to my room? It's like a 6th grade sleepover, do you want to go to my room? Like she's going to show me her collection of seashells? And we go to her room, and we sit on the bed, and we sip our beers. Then she asks me if I want pajamas. I try my best to convey with my eyes everything I mean when I say, maybe later? I sit closer to her, and I brush her hair out of her face, and very softly, I kiss her on the lips. She kisses me back a little bit, but then very quickly gets up and says that she's gonna go get us some water, and she walks out. I have no idea what's going on here. While she's gone, I look around the room. It's decorated a little bit like a camp cabin with like twinkle lights and a lot of pictures on the walls, and is that a Bible? She comes back into the room. Is that a Bible? Oh, yeah. I grew up in a pretty Christian community. Huh. What denomination? Latter-day Saints? That's pretty Christian. Yeah, I haven't really told anyone about, well, this. I'm pretty confused, actually. Well, I've really done it this time. Not only have I found the one closeted lesbian in Lesbian Palooza, Myland, I found the Mormon closeted lesbian. I'm not having sex tonight. Something that I haven't told you yet is that ever since the first invitation to drinks, I have been live updating my best friend about this whole thing. And he, in turn, has been updating the friends that he is out drinking with. So, somewhere in Montreal, there's a pack of drunk idiots rooting for me to get laid. I excuse myself to go to the bathroom so I can text him. Elle est mormone. Je pense qu'elle a jamais embrassé une fille. He responds what he always responds when a situation is so absurd that it delights him. Impossible! I head back to her room, and I sit next to her, and very gently I say, listen, it's totally okay to feel confused about these things and to take your time to figure it out. I would, however, recommend not texting people late at night and telling them to come over to your apartment if you're not looking to hook up. It could confuse people. She looks at me like this has never occurred to her. Oh, okay. Then she asks me, do you want to sleep over? No. I'm gonna go home. It's now 1:30 in the morning. The metro's closed. I have to take 1,000,000 night buses to get home. But I will take them all if it means that I don't have to sleep in this bed next to this Bible, getting spooned by someone who's probably 2 years away from being ready to have sex. I grab my things. I walk to park to wait for my first night bus. I knew I shouldn't have come to fucking Myland. Thank you.